If your ink's too slow and your nib won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to see you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
Well, hey folks, Larry here, and welcome back to my channel. Super duper loving channel. The one and only, the great, the wonderful, the loving, caring, the only one in the world with a personality like
There would be insane, neurotic, psychotic, and probably several other things.
And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. You don't like the channel, go ahead and skip. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you know what to do. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hit the button and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So, well, we're going to focus on a beautiful, lovely, gorgeous pen. And this gorgeous looking pen is a limited edition of 1999, number 0275. And it's the 20th anniversary of the famous, the limited edition of the one and only, the spectacular Monteverde dun 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 Rainbow! Are y'all ready? Here we come, Rainbow. And here we go. And it slides out of the cardboard sleeve. Nothing up my sleeves, right? Nothing in the box. And I will make a rainbow appear. We got the rainbow lovers out there? Sure we do. Somehow or another, somebody likes a rainbow. Beautiful rainbow. A nice cardboard box. Nice designs on the box. Sturdy. And let's open it up. And here we go. And a nice little black square sponge to keep everything in place, safe. And you're going to get the little pamphlet here telling all about your pen. Your wonderful, lovely pen that you have purchased whenever you decide to purchase it. And here is the Rainbow Beautiful pen. And it does come, well, this one came with another little pin for your lapel or wherever you want to put it, on your bag or whatever. And of course, nothing in here, I don't think. Let's look. Nope, nothing in there. But it all comes nice and secure right here in this box, and that's what it needs to be. So we're going to set this aside. And this is a really neat one. Now, I use these a lot on my hats, caps, bags, coats, whatever. They're just cool, and I'm really proud of these pens. In fact, I love all my pens. So here is this beautiful pen that I'm going to put right like this. What do you think, Mr. Announcer? That'll work?
It's very nice.
Okay, so now let's talk about the pen. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about this pen, and then we'll get into the details on the measurements and a little history, and then we'll do a writing sample later. So, Monteverde 20th Anniversary Innova pen is a body and cap material that's made of fiber, the cap, and body, that's the material. The trim of the pen is the rainbow. And just look at on here, you can see that rainbow kind of sticking out. Of course, cartridge converter. And it does come with a converter as well, and that's always good. And of course, I showed you earlier the little commemorative pin. And each pen is individually numbered, limited edition for the 1999 made. Now we're going to talk, as we look at this beautiful pen, 5.5 inches long capped. Alright, a little more about it is that the shape of the clip is like an S, and that kind of resulted in the collection gaining immediate popular momental success. People saw it and they like what they see, and bam, there it is. And it comes in 3 colors: the black fiber, it comes in a green, carbon green, and a carbon burgundy, which are all fabulous looking colors. So anyway you look at this pen, it is a beauty. They've done a great job not just making this pen look awesome, but when you write with the pen, it's going to be awesome. And it comes with a JoWo shiny chromeless stainless steel nib, and individually hand fitted to each fountain pen. Wow, that's pretty cool. So previously, I think before Monteverde changed nibs, they were having some problems, but they've corrected that, and they brought in one of the heavy hitters, a more delightful using nib that people would be more satisfied using and enjoying, and just get a terrific writing experience. At least that's what I think that took place. So we're going to be looking at this pen when I open it up. Now, the Monteverde USA Standard International G3 ink cartridges or piston ink converters included in this. So you're going to get a bit of both worlds. And of course it's fitted with the JoWo chrome stainless steel nib that comes in extra fine, fine, medium, broad, and a stub size now. Twist action ballpoint if you want that as well. So you have a ballpoint and you have the fountain pen. So what do you say we jump into this little marvelous pen now? Dun 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 dun. So that really is just a nice little pen right there. Here we go, my friends. Take a good look. You got all that in there, Mr. Announcer?
Yep.
There is that beautiful S. I love it. Nice sturdy clip. And we'll go right to the band. Has Monteverde on there. The anniversary over here, the number, and of course on top that little jewel that sits on top of the finial. And we'll just work our way on down the barrel here, and we're going to go down to the bottom of the pen. Innova and limited edition gives a number. That's cool. I like all that. So far, really is a beautiful fountain pen and very affordable, at least now, unless you find it somewhere else like eBay starts buying these up and then they mark the price up. So remember, a pen is only worth what you think it is. Sometimes we have to pay a little more, sometimes we don't. Pull off. And this one is the Rollerball. Fooled you, not the fountain pen, the beautiful one and only Rollerball. And a special thank you to Pen Boutique. And if you hang with my channel, you're going to find out more about these types of pens and fountain pens. This is a beautiful Rollerball. And, I do love Rollerballs. And we don't screw it. And here is the gel cartridge. Yes, sir. It uses the Monteverde USA. This is a Rollerball medium number G23. And you can go to www.monteverdepens.com or you can just go straight to Pen Boutique and get your refill. So I'm excited about this pen, and I'm sorry I've taken so long to review these pens. I've had, a few little episodes that have set me back. Beautiful fountain pen. All right, so what we got here is really a good-looking Monteverde Rollerball. And if you like gel, you can put gel in there as well. I like both, depending how the pen cartridge works in it, because I like mine to be wet, and there's a lot of nice gel and rollerball refills out there that fits my needs, that I'm totally a happy camper with. Ballpoints, I don't say I never use them, because I do periodically, but I hate pressing down hard. I hate a dry looking nib to the paper. For me, it just doesn't click. It's got to have some personality to it. It's got to make me want to use the pen. So, you'll hear in this video where I mentioned that this pen, speaking of the fountain pen, has the extra fine, medium, broad, and I think the stub. So that's in the fountain pen, which I totally get into. Love that fountain pen. You can't go wrong. But seriously, if you're buying a Monteverde pen, in my humble opinion, I don't know much, but I can say this: I love them all. And how can I say that? Because I've tried them all. But just because I say that doesn't mean that you're going to think the same as me, because we both have two totally different opinions. It's because we're two totally different people with different personalities, different wants and desires. So you may not even like the pen, but for those who do, it's right on the money. Check out Pen Boutique, if they still have them. Because, when they go to Pen Boutique, they usually sell very, very fast. So, you might want to check them out. Here's a little spiral notebook that made in Japan, so pretty cool. I wanted to check that out. So here's the post. And I'm going to let Mr. Announcer, and we'll go over this post in a minute. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Here it is capped. And the length of the pen cap.
That would be 5.47 inches.
And if you post the cap, and we'll talk about this in a minute.
6.4 inches.
Okay. And the weight?
The weight is 1.2 ounces or 34 grams.
Let me see something here. And you pull off. So, now if you do it like this, like I was just doing, oh my, it's not going to cap. Oh no. Well, it's because, listen up, you're going to hear it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Little click. And it is secure and not going nowhere. So, we got all that accomplished. It's a nice looking pen. A pen that you would be proud to take anywhere. I like that kind of little rainbow look on the tip of the nib here. The grip section goes down because there's nothing to interfere with the fingers. It's a nice run down to the grip. And I'm telling you, it will accommodate your fingers. And even if you tend to hold it right here, it's going to be okay as well. Very nicely made. So we're going to go do a little writing. Take a little trip. All right. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I like the way the ink flows. Oh, that is super duper sweet. Here we go. Look at that. Rudy has some really great flow action there. And that tip is just wonderful to use and write with. If you really get into pens, rollerballs, gel, whatever, you're going to love this kind of pen. It just lays down that ink, doesn't it? Really. No, it's not wet, but it does a very nice job in laying down the ink. Okay, so there you have it. The one and only, the great Monteverde Innova Rollerball. And don't forget, they come also in a fountain pen, which I've done given the size of nibs as well on that. And I'm not sure if they come in a mechanical pencil or not. You might want to check the site out. But you can check out Pen Boutique. You also can check out Frank over at Federalist Pens and Paper and see what's going on there. But if you are a person on a budget, you want a nice fountain pen, I understand where you're coming from. You don't have the money to do it, I understand where you're coming from. But you want, let's say, a nice rollerball. I mean, you can buy whatever you want. It's your money. Use it wisely. But in my opinion, this is probably one of the best rollerballs around. It's not expensive. It's affordable. It doesn't look gaudy. It looks right on the money. It has a great personality of its own. It's got one heck of a tip on it when you write with. Beautiful writing, smooth, gorgeous, exciting. You know, I get pumped up when I write with a good fountain pen. I don't care if it's a 99-cent fountain pen or a $1,000 fountain pen. That nib has to motivate me and excite me and all over the place. So thank you for joining me on the trip down the Rainbow Alley. And this is a gorgeous fountain pen, to say the least. Hey, God bless you, folks. Stay safe. And as always, be kind to a stranger. A lot of peace and love coming your way. And please don't text and drive. Bye-bye.